Yo, we got Unspoken Crime Murders with another banger, man. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders for the content. We got wife suspects cheating and finds her husband's sick secret instead. Now, what y'all think the secret is, fam? Either he's LGBTQ HDMI PS5, or he a mass murderer, fam. It's one of the two. It's one of the two, Chad. It can't be too much. It can't be too much, gang. What PDF pedophile? I could see that. I could see that. But to who though? Why would the wife react like this? You see what I'm saying? Let's get into the video though, chat. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.
I found some stuff on my husband's phone. And it appears to be Jella.
Oh my God, Benji, you said it, bruh. You said it, Benji. You said it, Benji. You said it.
I found some stuff on my husband's phone. And it appears to be Jella.
Where's he at?
I've seen this. And I never thought it would happen to me. And we got 2 kids. One of them.
The case begins inside a
That's
home
sick
in
as
Silver
hell,
Springs,
chat.
Michigan, where deputies respond to a call
Boys
from
be
a
sick
woman
as hell
who has
out here,
just
man.
discovered something on her husband's phone that she can't ignore. They speak with her at the residence, where she explains through tears that she found images involving children on the device and immediately knew that what she was looking at was not accidental or harmless.
I found some stuff on my husband's phone.
But how she just get this much access to the phone? What, did he leave the crib and leave the phone? Or is this his burner phone? Like, how the hell she get this much access to the man's phone? I hope that ain't his stupid ass right there with his face blurred out. Just let her talk to the cops.
Where's he at?
He left because he knew.
He knew?
Yeah, he was acting really weird this morning about his phone. Yeah, sorry.
You're her
My
dad?
dad, yeah.
Oh, that's her daddy. Okay.
He was acting really weird about his
4244,
phone.
copy, stop.
So I took it out of his pocket and looked at it. It's phone.
East Muskegon and Murray,
And my
Cedar
daughter's
Springs,
phone.
How do
Robert,
you know it's a 12-year-old?
0, Sam Yellow,
Like
Gray,
the title or whatever.
RAV4 with 1.
Like it, I don't know.
Okay, I can't search it. That's his phone?
Yeah,
I can't search it.
okay.
Okay? I am not asking you to search it.
I will search it.
I'm not
I will do
asking.
that.
I'm not asking you to, and I'm not making you an agent of the state. Okay?
I
'Cause
understand
that's
that
how.
if I go through it, that's not going to mess up any investigation.
As far as I'm not gonna ask you to
No,
show
I
me
know.
anything.
Okay, but can I willfully?
It's up to you.
I'm sorry.
She talking about, but can I willfully? He talking about it's up to you. I ain't gonna lie, I would've been trying to hit a T2. Shit, show me that motherfucker off camera. Let me put my body cam to the side. Damn.
Has he ever been in trouble for this type of thing?
Not to my knowledge. I took his computer too.
Okay, I'll take both of those. Where's he at?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did he make any suicidal statements or?
No, about
like
the
that.
last thing I said to him was, "You're going to prison." And then he left. Sorry, I have his past.
She's talking about the last thing she said to him was, "You're going to prison."
Fuck you.
Did you like?
And that's as
You
far
know
as
she
I
was
got.
finna snitch. He should have killed her. Hey, chat. Alright, y'all don't listen to MotionGoose sometimes, man. I just be giving advice on some movie shit. You know what I'm saying? We characters in the movie right now, fam. If she would have told me I was going to jail, I'm talking about you just finna tell me I'm going. He dead ass wrong for doing what he doing.
Bruh.
No bullshit. He's dead wrong. Nah, he's dead wrong. I ain't gonna lie. He's dead wrong. But it's like, you gonna tell me you finna snitch on me, fam? That's a bad idea, bro.
What is that?
That's a bad idea.
Is that a website?
Yeah,
What is that? Is it just a picture? Or?
yeah. It's like an AI thing.
She tells officers she didn't confront her husband or try to rationalize it away because once she saw the content, she felt she had only one option, which was to call the police. That call starts the Mark LaBelle case, a case rooted in a decision.
Bro, y'all look at this man, bro. She acting like she ain't know this man right here was a weirdo, fam. Bro, chat, let's stop Bro, we get stereotyped all day. Come on. This guy, come on.
Made inside a family home before
He
any
just looked like
arrest,
he do weird
charges,
shit, man.
or headlines existed.
I have a computer.
Is that the only electronics you have access to that you're aware of?
Well, we have a PlayStation 5, and then my daughter.
She
has
put up the
a couple
P5. Oh my
games,
God,
but
chat.
I'm over here, man. Is that the
No
only
way she
video
put
that
up
you
the
saw?
P5.
Or was there any videos, or was it just that?
I haven't looked through it. Just called you guys.
Do you have that open still so I can just kind of...
Inside the house, deputies asked her to carefully walk them through how she found the images, where the phone was, and what specifically appeared on the screen.
Run me through how this all played out today.
So I was putting our 8-month-old to bed, and we were supposed to have a cookout, and he just disappeared. And after I got him settled down, I was trying to find him, and I walked out to our driver's side door, and he threw his phone in his pocket and was standing in here, and looked all frazzled, and I was like, what the heck? And he was like, oh, I was just talking to Eddie, which is his friend, and he was acting really weird, so he grabbed a leaf blower and started leaf blowing the grass out of the garage, and I took it out of his pocket and walked away with it, and he followed me, because I thought he was cheating, and he followed me, and he was like, give me my phone or whatever, and I was like, give me your passcode, and he was like, no, and this went on for an hour, where we were just going back and forth.
Were you here for any of this?
No, they showed up at the last second. I was just telling them, get out, you're obviously cheating, this is super weird, and he eventually was like, if I give it to you, passcode, can we have a conversation, and I was like, no, or I said, yeah, give me your passcode, and he did, and then I was like, okay, now you can go. I didn't even look at it yet, and then they showed up, so I got kids ready because I wanted them to leave because I thought he was cheating, so I thought we were going to have a conversation about that, so they get the two kids and walk out, and then I pull it up for the first time and I see that, so then I came back out and told my dad to come back in with me so I could grab my stuff and go because I was just going to go to the police station with it, but I just decided to call you guys because I'm so disgusted.
And then what happened with him?
I told my mom to take kids and go because I didn't want to be here because I'm now freaking out. And my dad stayed back and we were over here. He came out, got his truck and out.
Did he say anything to you about...
Let's keep watching.
What you saw?
So when I went back in the room. So I was still in pajamas because it started early, and to get dressed. And I looked around the corner in our bedroom to our master bathroom, and I said, "You're going to prison," and I just walked out.
Did he say anything to you
No.
in response?
No.
What was his body language?
Guilty? I don't.
Guilty? What?
Okay.
This is my job too. I'm an emergency nurse. I worked at DeVos for 3 years. In the ED, I've seen this shit, and I never thought it would happen to me.
I'm sorry, it's not
One of
funny,
them-
chat, but she got me dying.
I just kept saying, give me a passport, get out, and he was like, alright, then I'll leave, and I'm like, what is on your phone that's so bad that I would kick you out over it? And he made comments about me in therapy, and
What do
then,
you mean?
what?
What do you mean you in therapy?
No, he was like, I need therapy. He kept saying something like that, and then he told me that he was looking at porn of a pregnant woman, and
He say never trust a nurse. Bike Life 305, welcome to the chat. I gotta go back and hear the details though, hold on.
You mean you in therapy?
no, he was like, I need therapy. He kept saying something like that, and then he told me that he was looking at porn of a pregnant woman, and I was like, that's not bad enough to make me leave. Whatever, what is your problem? And then he said, this went on for an hour back and forth, where I kept saying, just get out, and he kept saying, give me my phone, and I was like, I'm not, there's something on this phone that's so bad that you're willing to leave over it, so it's not, and
What's he drive?
an F-150.
As she speaks, officers document her account in detail,
Damn.
understanding that early statements like
She
this are
finna get him
critical,
sent to jail for sure,
especially in
chat.
cases involving
For sure.
digital evidence. They
For
take
sure.
possession of the phone and begin the investigation,
His ass going
still
to
not
prison.
knowing where the strongest evidence will ultimately be found. But one of the most concerning things about the case was just about to be discovered.
Are you gonna go with them?
Yeah, I think at least.
Like, what could be another detail? What could be more disturbing than what we already heard?
Until you guys find them or do whatever. I don't know what. I've got 2 kids.
Okay. I just need to know you're gonna have a safe place.
Yeah, obviously.
Where does he work at?
Cedar Springs Public Schools. He's a maintenance man there.
35-year-old Mark LaBelle,
He just falling into all the stereotypes. Like, he's a maintenance man at the school. He just fucking up, bro.
who had just been accused of child pornography, works as a maintenance worker at Cedar Springs Public Schools. That definitely shouldn't be allowed to go on. On learning this, the school immediately suspended the suspect, pending further investigation. 2 days later, detectives later interview Mark LaBelle, and he admits to consuming pornography and describes it as an addiction. But when asked about
He
illegal...
looked pedo. Gang, I said he looked pedo. I said that. Gang, it's like, bro, the wife acting like she ain't know that the first... Bro, chat. I don't like the stereotype people, fam, because you feel me? You could never judge a book by its cover, bro. But fam, when I walk into a store, if I had my dreads looking all crazy, I know some of the people there would feel, you know, unsafe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he looks like a pedo, fam. Honestly, he does. He does. We can't even lie about this shit. He do, gang.
material.
He do, gang.
He claims the images were AI generated and insists that no real children were involved.
That boy said the images were AI generated. That's cap. ChatGPT don't even let you do shit like that. On game, you ever do some ChatGPT shit, they be like, you are something with the guidelines. That should be hating. You can't even do no shit like that on ChatGPT. That cap.
She doesn't get blasted on the side bank.
And I need to know if I need to open these downloads in a private setting or.
Right. Yeah,
Know what I'm saying?
I don't think I ever downloaded anything.
I'm sorry, I meant the phone download.
Oh, right.
So that would be
Oh, right.
your search history,
Right.
everything that.
How do you even justify that though? It's even more sick, bro, that you made AI videos of children. That's even more sick because you actually had to filter the AI to do young children. Like, you ain't do older women, like young, sexy 21-year-olds. You did young children. Like, you categorized that bit like that. That boy sick as hell.
You
Well,
type into that.
You gotta really think
Yeah,
about what he
I
did,
mean,
bro.
yeah,
You gotta really think
fine.
about what he doing, gang.
I mean, I don't.
He
know
fried,
if it
Benji.
works
I ain't gonna
that
lie, he
way or
losing
not,
me.
But if it,
He losing me for
So
sure.
the AI generates images.
He said, look him up.
And then,
Oh, lock him
I don't
up.
know if it
Facts.
works that way or
That
not.
boy
You'll
deserve
see
that
those,
belt.
but-
Yeah.
He
She'll
deserved that
see
belt for sure.
Exactly what was on the screen of that phone will be in the download.
Right.
So like,
So yeah, you'll see. I mean, it's AI, so it's not perfect. So it does a lot of weird stuff sometimes. But
What?
yeah, it'll be, just a lot of graphic images of basically that.
What specifically?
I don't know, like kids and adults.
How old
and,
kids?
Varies probably from 10 to.
He already blew me. He trying to verify this shit. Oh yeah, it's just AI generated pictures. Not real kids, man. It's just one of my fetishes, man. I just like to, make AI videos of 10-year-olds. Like, fucking creep, gang.
Even,
Creep.
into adulthood, really.
Creep,
Because I was
man.
just doing things.
Straight
I
creep.
was looking up, like, celebrities, too, and whatnot.
Sure. So you're just kind of ripping
Yeah, I was-
out new searches.
Yeah, I was just doing
messing
it.
with it.
Yeah, I was literally just, it was a lot of different things that I was making it do, basically.
Okay. And how often do you think you created?
It's
these
no way to talk yourself out of this,
For
fam.
about a week straight, pretty much every day. Every night.
But the AI video shit, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good alibi. I ain't gonna lie. The AI videos, I'm not gonna lie. He fucking the streets up with that AI response. I ain't gonna lie. AI definitely fucking the streets up right now.
Made it
For sure.
seem like
For sure, for
it
sure.
was just, I don't know, something new and exciting.
Investigators note the explanation without challenging it directly. then request consent to examine his electronic devices. LaBelle agrees, a choice that quietly changes the direction of the case.
Did you guys want to go through that garage where all this stuff is? Because if he was hiding something.
We just did.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. So, didn't find anything. I know that might not feel a whole lot different than if we did. But, we went through that. I tossed that truck. I mean, you know, it's not many hiding spaces there. It's pretty clean. So, I don't at all want to dismiss your concern.
Yeah.
But I think at this point we've done everything that we can.
I appreciate you guys coming. I didn't realize, the way it was described to me, the picture found on that phone was like overhead. Like in a bed.
It's hard to say. But knowing that Detective Van Ree is an expert and he deals with this sort of stuff, sort of like Sergeant Cardenas, all the time. So that's all they work. So I'm confident in his assessment that he could not confidently say that that picture was a camera intended to surveil somebody without their knowledge. And I have seen those, plenty of them. So I don't...
What's with the hidden camera?
This shit's
It
sketchy,
honestly
chat.
could be used
I don't know.
for a lot of things. We, at my house, I've used not trail cameras, but like fishing line type of camera to find a wire to move the thermostat.
Mine might have been a maintenance man, but my dad did all that kind of stuff.
Listen, like I said, I don't want to dismiss your concern at all, but we at this point have left no stone unturned.
Have you searched his house? His dad's house? Like whatever he took? Because he took out of here a blue bag full of crap. I don't know.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough for that.
So this the girlfriend
But
talking.
we did anything that was on his phones, his iCloud, his computer, all of it. We've searched it, and I have not found a shred of evidence that indicates anybody from your family was involved.
But
That part is illegal. You cannot create AI images of juveniles involved in sexual activity.
So that shit is illegal. That's how I know he capping. That's why I don't believe that's why I don't believe those AI pictures, gang. Because AI don't even let you filter shit like that. Like you can't, bro. AI is not gonna make it for you, gang. It's simply gonna say you are violating the guidelines of AI, fam. Like unless you are the creator of ChatGPT, his ass capping. That's real kids. He's fucking capping, fam. I know he capping.
A child wrecker or any.
You can't
of it,
even do that.
But we didn't find that. And like I said, I'm not saying you didn't see that, but I'm saying we didn't find it.
it
So
was the first thing on his phone.
yeah, even if he was searching under an incognito browser, we don't have the image. Now,
What
that
image
browser-
though?
So, and like I said, I'm not sexual activity or child wrecker or any of it, but we didn't find that. And like I said, I'm not saying you didn't see that, but I'm saying we
See
didn't find
what
it.
though?
It
So
was the first thing on his phone.
He said, I don't know,
yeah,
my
even
boy.
if he
AI
was
is
searching under
crazy.
an incognito-
Nah, AI is getting better, fam. That shit is gas. I ain't gonna lie, AI is gas. But that shit not letting you make no porn. It's not letting you make those type of pictures, fam. I ain't gonna lie, Bite Life. I don't think it's that advanced. It's advanced, but it's not that advanced. And even if it's that advanced, it's not that free. You know what I'm saying? It's like limitations on that bit. It ain't just like you see if your car got 200, you can't go the whole 200. You might hit 195 type shit, but you ain't gonna get the whole 200. Like you see what I'm saying?
incognito browser, we don't have the image. Now, that if we would have found 5 more images or 2 more videos, that wouldn't have changed the charge. I mean, he was charged with aggravated possession of child sexually abused
Wait, he already got charged with the shit, and they don't know if it's AI or not. That's crazy.
material. So
That's crazy.
the difference between those two things would.
Only reason why I say is because if you pay the subscription, it give you more limits. Nah, that's facts. But I be using AI to make my thumbnails, and when I use the AI, certain thumbnails, it won't even let me create. Like if somebody gets shot too much and I got like the shooting inside of the picture, they ain't gonna be like, oh nah, you violating the guidelines of AI. You feel me? And I got the subscription. So how is he making his AI do You see what I'm saying? Child, you see what I'm saying? How he making the AI do that? He got to be the creator of his own AI or some type of shit. He got some type of low-key AI or some shit.
Not have changed his charge at all. We got him with the most that we could have.
I understand that, but if there's without proof that
When you see the judge for those custodial rights or child
Crazy gang.
visitation, just make sure you're voicing those opinions.
is there
Their burden of proof and their decisions are made separate from ours. So I'm confident that any judge will come to the same conclusion as you have. Like it's. Hello,
We gotta see
right?
what
As you
happened
can
at the end
see
of this right here, child. I ain't gonna
how
lie.
easy
We gotta
one
see what the
would be
fuck.
connected to the other. But
Is
as
this
far as
AI
charges
or
and
is it
evidence, we
real
don't have
kids? Let's see, fam.
But like I said, if that does change, if all of a sudden he wakes up and wants to have an honest conversation, not the conversations that he and I had about, I don't know anything about anything, believe me. Like
I've heard of that before.
yes. So I appreciate your time and you cutting out of work.
If I can find that computer monitor, whatever that he tore down, the rest of that, if I bought that, he never threw anything away, so he either has it or it's somewhere.
The monitor is of no help.
Not like whatever is in the.
If you've got something, give me a call. And we'll work through that. And I'll talk with either Paul, Detective Van Ree, or Detective Day. And they are experts in those sort of things. And I want to make sure that we have all the evidence that's available. There's nothing else right now.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Do you have any other questions or anything else we can do for you while we're here?
I appreciate you guys coming out.
When deputies follow up with LaBelle's wife, they explain that the phone she reported does not contain child sexual abuse material.
So what was the shit she seen?
The update is unexpected and briefly raises questions about where the investigation will lead. But detectives are careful not to treat the absence of evidence on one device as proof of innocence. Instead, they continue forward, knowing that digital cases rarely hinge on a single piece of hardware. That decision pays off when forensic analysts examine LaBelle's laptop and uncover more than 100 images of child sexual abuse material. Several of the images are confirmed through the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Fam! I knew these wasn't fucking AI, bruh!
Verifying that they depict real victims whose abuse has already been documented by authorities.
Chat. What the fuck, bro? So he was abusing them and then recording them, taking pictures of them on some Jeffrey Epstein type shit. Verifying that they depict real victims whose abuse has already been documented. I told you it wasn't no AI videos, Bite Life. You can't make no AI videos like no shit like that. Some Epstein shit for sure, gang. For sure, for sure.
At that point, the AI explanation collapses, and the case moves from uncertainty to confirmation. The material is real, illegal, and extensive. By October 24th,
What the bro, this nigga is crazy. He probably ain't gonna do that much time. You know, hey, you know how that go, fam. That's out of our control. But what's crazy is this nigga actually used the TikTok response to the question. This nigga used the TikTok response to the police, fam. You know how they be showing you a video of yourself and they be like, damn, this was you last night. You like, bro, that was AI, bro, that wasn't me. Whole time, that's really your dumb ass doing that crazy ass stuff right there. And this man trying to tell us AI could make child pornography, fam.
but records show he is no longer employed at the school, and the district issues a statement emphasizing that he did not work directly with the students and that no students are believed to be involved. The message to families focuses on safety and transparency, while the investigation continues outside the school system. Detectives bring LaBelle in for a second interview, where they outline what was found on his laptop and explain that the images have been confirmed as known child sexual abuse material.
And I wanted to give you an opportunity.
Now what
to
he gonna say?
explain what was on
Now
my
what he gonna
laptop,
say?
Because
Now what he gonna say?
like we spoke about before, I mean, this is your opportunity to bear everything. And what I told you before is I feared that, and I still have concern that
What this nigga gonna say?
what was on the laptop, either you're not accepting that that's yours, or you're trying to pawn it off on somebody else, and it's not getting to the root of your issues.
Right, I'm not trying to pawn it off on it, but like I said, I don't think anybody else would have access to it, because I don't know, but, I mean, I downloaded a thing called the FAP, probably a long time ago, which had like a lot, it was like a leak, of people's, pictures or something. So I downloaded that. So there was probably a bunch of pictures of random stuff. I don't know what would be on there. I never even got a chance to go through all of them. There were so many, I didn't realize it. Other than that,
Bro, your ass is a freak. Stop trying to act like you just this normal ass dude. Your ass turning red lying to us right now, fam.
That's on that laptop. I want to know where you got it.
yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know why there would be anything actually associated on that laptop as far as that stuff, because I've never downloaded anything like that, or the only thing I've ever done was go to a website a long time ago on it, and it was like a forum website that just brings you to another website, but I've never downloaded anything or anything like that, because, clearly I knew what I was doing was not right by any means, but I don't.
Bro, what did he fucking say?
I knew what I was doing was not right that, because it brings you to another website, but I've never downloaded anything or anything like that, because, clearly I knew what I was doing was not right by any means, but I've never had anything other than that. Yeah, I've never watched a video or anything. These are all just pictures that are online.
Okay, so the pictures that were online, do you remember what the website was called?
So the forum just takes you to random, number websites, so I don't.
Man, they give people feed in the hood 100,000 years. His ass gonna get 10 years. He gonna get 3 years in jail, 7 years on parole. They gonna let him off parole early. Watch. That should be crazy like that, bro.
The forum was
That should be crazy like that, bro.
Like something land or something like that. And then you click on something and it brings you to another website. And then it's just an IP address basically. So I don't call exactly. Yeah, I can't believe there was actually anything on there. I really didn't know that.
So you have nothing else to give for that?
I really don't.
Dang, it's what?
I've literally never downloaded anything that I know of.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So like I said,
She sounds disgusted with
I
him.
went through our Internet Crimes Against Children, downloaded all of your devices, and in your possession in the laptop was child abusive material, child sexually abusive material. We call child porn.
Right.
So I need to know who the pictures are of, because that was the.
That I would know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how.
Zillas? We gonna check them out. We gonna check them out after this video.
Anything. Maybe by accident, I guess, but
By
I don't.
accident, okay. So
I mean, I'm not saying I did. I just don't, because I don't know how it could have gotten there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
it doesn't make any sense, especially because you had over 100 images.
Right?
22 of those files were recognized by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database.
You had more than 100 images,
Right.
gang.
So
Hash values that are child porn, but there are those other images that
right.
are unknown. So I need to know where you got them.
Like I said, the only thing I know that I downloaded was the thing called the fappening, I think it was called. And they might have been mixed in with that. I don't know.
Okay, but what about going to the website?
No. Never.
Because that is traditional child porn tradecraft
Right.
of one website to another, to another, to another.
Right. I've never
You just
downloaded
don't.
anything. I really have. I don't know how that, like, I didn't even know it was on there.
Okay, have you viewed it? Have you viewed child sexually abusive material?
That's what I'm saying is, I don't know how it would went on there. I know I use this AI stuff. Anything else I did was.
I know I
It's
use
not-
this
it's not
AI.
AI.
It's not AI,
It's
gang.
not.
Stop saying that,
There
bro.
is
Before I
no
smack the
sexual
shit out of
audio,
you,
which is
fam.
different.
Keep saying
but
that shit. That's a bad lie,
material
gang.
is yours.
Yeah.
It's on your laptop.
I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, for one, it was over 10 years ago. I wouldn't even.
The time stamp, this time frame don't matter, fam. If you did some BS, you did some BS. Yo, my daddy told me that, fam. My daddy told me that when I was a little kid. Don't do no green ass shit, fam, cause you gonna remember you did that green ass shit for your whole life, bro. Don't do no shit like that.
I wanted
He a mob. I ain't gonna lie. He
Okay,
did some
like
crazy.
that,
He
but
did
I
some
wanted
crazy
some
stuff.
form of communication
The
with the
keyboard
outside
doesn't
world.
even work.
Right. Well, you're right, it doesn't. But
So
you can use an external
What?
keyboard for a laptop.
what this investigation, do you have one?
But yeah, of course. You can get one for $5.
What this investigation is gonna outline is that your wife
Mhm.
found CSAM on your phone, and then we get involved.
Right.
And we have a conversation and you say, no.
It's
All I
AI.
need is AI images.
What?
And I
Right.
give you the opportunity and we have this long conversation, the three of us. And I download the phone and okay, there's not a lot there. Those AI images, I don't feel confident that they were intended to depict a pubescent or prepubescent child.
Right.
They're kind of, they're in that gray area.
Well,
And I
it's
say-
AI and it's not.
Right, but you know as well as I do that producing AI child porn is illegal.
Right.
It's
Well, I didn't know
impossible
that.
anyway.
Because I mean, I just didn't know. I also figured it was a gray area because it's not real. I didn't know. I mean, clearly, morally, I knew it was wrong. But and when I started it, it was.
He's
innocent.
trying to
And
justify this
the
shit,
AI
child. He
itself
making me lose brain
decided
cells.
to
I ain't
show
gonna
me
lie to you.
that, and that's kind of where it spiraled
That boy
from.
killing me right now.
Didn't even
Like,
ask
what?
for it. It's a technology that should not exist.
So that's where you want to end this, is that you have no culpability of,
I really don't know how it, I can't tell you how that got on my laptop, I really don't know.
Alright,
I
so
don't download stuff.
at this point, you are under arrest for aggravated possession of child sexual abusive material and using a computer to commit a crime
Right,
with 10 years or greater, both of those being 10-year felonies. So go ahead and kick your shoes off and empty your pockets, everything onto this table, please.
Damn. Yeah, you deserve it,
Bill
buddy.
listens as the detective explains the severity of the situation and what will happen next.
You deserve it,
Bell
guy.
was arrested on October 29th, 2024, and charged with aggravated possession of child sexually abusive material, along with using a computer to commit a crime. Bond is set at $50,000, and the case moves through the courts.
Bro, he got a bond and everything. He got out of jail. He probably only, bro, what, chat?
Until
I'm
February
so
2025,
disgusted, bro.
when LaBelle pleads no contest to the possession charge in exchange for the computer crime charge being dropped. Sentencing is scheduled for April 25th, with LaBelle facing up to 10 years in prison, a potential
Gang, he only could get up to 10 years for this? Bro, what?
$50,000 fine and lifetime sex offender registration.
Bro, we gotta read the comments. Hold on. We gotta read the comments, chat. We gotta read the comments. They dropped the charge, yes. She made the right call. I'd rather him be cheating. Let me see. The AI company should report anybody trying to make child material like that. Facts, automatically. I would never comprehend how anyone get off by looking at children. Nah, this is crazy. Wait, what a lot of people don't notice is that in the moment of her doing the right thing, she's also grappling with sudden realization that what she thought was a marriage was over, and that her kids won't have a father. That's a lot to take so quickly.